What is going on, you guys? Thank you for tuning in to another installment of I'm Dead Memes, hitting you upside the head with commentary, news, current events, YouTube drama, and apparently in this episode, not having the right to choose what you would like to do to and for your body medically. That's it, you guys. You've guessed it. We are going to be talking about the Kyrie Irving situation and Stephen A. Smothered Biscuits. Stephen A. Smothered Bones, Kentucky Fried, Country, Crockle Barrel, Chicken Ass, Head Ass Bitch. We're going to be talking about him today and how he keeps on coming for this particular basketball player. We know he's been shady in the past. We know he's got a reckless mouth, and we know that he will jump through hoops and do all types of tricks for master to get those biscuits. So, before we get started, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, commentary, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by a copyright statute that may otherwise be infringing. Just had to go ahead and get that out of the way before we get started, because I will be playing some clips of what Kyrie Irving has said in the past 48 to 24 hours. And two, I will be also getting into what Stephen A. Smith has said on ESPN. Mind you, just like with the Nicki Minaj and biscuit biting Joy Reid, we have the same type of situation here between Stephen A. Smothered Biscuits and Kyrie Irving. It is literally a black man attacking another black man on a worldwide platform. I mean, really going at, well, I can't even say Kyrie Irving is going at Stephen A. Smith's throat, because Stephen A. Smith is clearly going at him in a whole different type of energy. Have you guys not just noticed that Kyrie Irving does not have the same energy towards Stephen A. Smith as Stephen A. Smith has for him? It's just like Stephen A. Smith is over the top, he's extra animated, he's extra dramatized, and it's just like, you're being paid, to do all of this. You're being compensated with bone and biscuits, and maybe a little bit of gravy on the side too. Might even give a little collard green. I have absolutely no idea. But for Stephen A. Smith to get on national, live, worldwide TV and try to dog this guy out like this, just because he don't want to do something with his own body, is absolutely crazy, bitch.
Good Lord have mercy. Just heard that Kyrie Irving was on Instagram Live. Try to let it go. Try to leave it alone. Ain't about disagreeing. Ain't about vaccines or anti-vaccines. You know something? I'm just gonna wait until tomorrow morning. I think somebody told me, because I didn't see it, somebody told me that he said that he hopes that the media plays what he actually said live on Instagram. Okay. Take a deep breath. Think about all the other stuff that I gotta talk about. Just when I was gonna let it go, he's making news again. So I will see y'all tomorrow morning on First Take. I have a lot to say then.
Will you go live on TV like your president, Joseph Biden, honey, and show us live how many boosters and how many shots and all these things you're gonna get? I doubt it. But yet, you up here on this TV show talking all types of shit about this basketball player who clearly, in my opinion and in my eyes, is doing the right thing. Why do I say so? Because he's making decisions for himself. not a whole bunch of other people, okay? He's not trying to tell other people what to do. He is sharing his experience while he's on this damn planet. It says here in this video on ESPN, where Stephen A. Smith was absolutely completely trying to go ham on Kyrie Irving. It says that being said behind the scenes, Kyrie Irving wants to be a voice for voiceless people, and that's what he said on his IG Live, that I am going to be playing for you guys here in just a few. But before we get into all of that, let's just get into a little bit of what Stephen A. Smothered Biscuits is saying about Kyrie, because clearly he's mad. He's clearly upset, and it's just like, honey, what this man is doing is working your nerves so much. Why are you so mad?
What's up, y'all? You know, I'm sitting out here in LA. I'm in a private booth away from people. That's why I got my mask off. Some of y'all that's wondering. Yes, I'm double vaccinated, plus I have my mask on me at all times, okay? But you know, I'm sitting here minding my business, trying to enjoy my birthday, you know? And I see all of this stuff circulating on social media. We got present and former NBA players talking about me, and you know, somebody said I needed to be defunded or something like that. I really, really, really try to be nice, you know. I know y'all find that hard to believe, but I really try to be nice. I try to go away, and they keep pulling me back in. Alright, okay. I'll see y'all on First Take tomorrow. Some people got some stuff to say. Well, I got shit to say. Okay? Alright. See y'all tomorrow on First Take. 10 a.m. Eastern. Ciao.
Why are you so adamant on dragging this basketball player? Hello? If you already have the vacation, if you've already been jabinated, honey, then you're supposedly protected. But we know that's a damn lie, because even though people are fully vacation and they can go back and get 3, 4, and 5 damn booster jabs, we know that they can still get COVID-19. Okay, we know that they can still get all the other types of variants. Delta, Lambda, Sigma, Beta, R1, AM, FM. Okay, hello. Listen, well, we know that nobody's actually being cured from anything that's going on here, which again too is really, really sad, because when you look at the whole timeline of what's going on here dealing with Bobo-19, at the very beginning we had all types of success stories about people using hydroxychloroquine and about people using all of these other methods, zinc, copper, boosting your own immune system. We saw all these success stories, how all these senior citizens bounced back from COVID-19 in the very beginning, when this thing all kind of happened, and when Trump was still in office, when this thing was all kind of being rolled out. Now it's just like, honey, nobody don't know how to heal themselves. None of the doctors know what to do. Everybody's turning to the jab scene. It's like literally a change overnight. But nobody's talking about these things, period, point blank, boom. And that's once again why I side with what Kyrie Irving is saying. He's not telling everybody not to get it, okay? He's not telling people that he does not believe in what's going on. He is simply saying that he wants to take more time, and he is going to essentially do what Nicki Minaj said she was going to do more research, make a sound decision based on what he wanted to do. It is absolutely no shade. What's going on now should also to let people know, see, and realize that what a lot of conspiracy theorists were saying back in the day, what a lot of African-American black leaders were saying back in the day, leaders that were not so mainstream, no shade, let me go ahead and point that out. These organizations really don't care about the players. They really don't care about the players' thoughts. They don't care about the players' ideals. They don't care about the players' emotional states. They don't care about the players' overall health. Clearly, they don't. And it's all for the love of the whack-ass game. first and foremost, I don't even see why we even have to have basketball during a damn worldwide pandemic. Aren't we still not going through a pandemic? And why is this considered essential? My thing here is, clearly, these coaches and these sportscasters like Stephen A. Smothered Biscuits here, they clearly don't care about the player. They clearly don't care about the person as an individual. They clearly don't care about the basketball player as a human on the damn planet. Like Kyrie said in his IG. Okay, they only want to get back to the game. They only want to get the revenue of the games. They only want to get the revenue of the merchandise. And they only want the ticket sales to go up. And they kind of clearly don't want these basketball players and these other influential people thinking for them damn selves. Okay, it is just clear-cut, dry bones. Okay, it's here in front of your face. Clearly, nobody wants Kyrie to be a free thinker and think about what he's doing on his own. Okay, they want to leave it up to the handlers. Okay, they want to leave it up to other people in the organization. They want to leave it up to people like Stephen A. Smith. None of these people who are advocating for the jab are actually sitting down and looking at what's going on the other spectrum of this. Okay, the side effects. Okay, what happens to an individual 7 days, okay, after the Bobo jab? What happens to an individual 2 weeks? What happens to an individual months after? These studies still need to be done, period. As soon as Kyrie Irving made this IG live, first off, he started experiencing technical difficulties while he was doing the live, point blank, period. Then two, as soon as he's done, here we go, you get Smothered Biscuits logging on to Instagram as soon as Kyrie gets off, trying to overshadow, overtalk, and downplay what Kyrie just did. And it's just like, you're done. We don't need your input. We did not ask for your commentary, okay? You've been doing this to guys, maybe not in this same situation, but you've been doing this to guys and superstars and other players within these organizations for eons, bitch, okay? And it's time for you to be shut down. It's actually time for you to be canceled. What did Kyrie Irving do to you, honey? Shouldn't you be mad at the scientists? Shouldn't you be mad at Fauci and Kesmikia for not coming up with a cure to cure this damn thing? The vaccination is not a cure, honey. It is something to keep you moseying along, still being able to catch Bobo 19. Let's go ahead and get into these bones and biscuits for Stephen A. Smith. No shade, no tea.
It should change in regards to Kyrie. It should be even worse than we originally imagined. You know, I have to be, and I try to be, incredibly careful, fellas, in terms of I try to focus on what you do, not who you are.
Pause. This man just came out of his mouth and said he tries to focus on what you do and not who you are. Well, isn't it who you are that makes you what you do in the first damn place? So what are you saying, Stephen A? You're just supposed to be all about basketball, eat, sleep, breathe basketball, while all this other stuff in the world is going on around you. You're not supposed to say nothing? You just have people that just want to sit back and look at everything that's going on and not say anything. And that's what's sad. Also, too, in the same token, that is what is commendable about what Kyrie is doing here, because he's just not sitting idly by. He is seeing everything that's going on, and he's saying to himself, bitch, I don't feel like necessarily being a part of any of this no more. I wanted to do this because of my love for basketball, not to be told what the fuck I can and cannot do. But anywho, back to Stephen A. Smothered Biscuits.
People make mistakes. None of us are flawless. All of us make mistakes. We'll continue to make mistakes. None of us are perfect. We get all of that.
You're making a mistake right now.
But I've been covering the NBA now for almost 25 years. I mean, this is some of the stupidest nonsense I've ever seen. Just flat out stupid.
Wow.
So let me get this straight. So if
if the reports are true, because we don't know whether they are or not, okay? But let's give credit to Sham and others who have reported this. It is what it is. Let's go with that, okay? If it is true, Jay, if it is true, Marcus, so you don't have a problem with taking the vaccine, your position is that you're going to sit up there and compromise the championship aspirations of an organization you signed on to represent. You coached Kevin Durant in the signing on to represent. You played the role of coaxing James Harden into signing on to represent.
And
you're going to compromise all of that because you want to give a voice to the voiceless.
Did you hear how he said that? Clearly, Stephen A. Smothered Biscuits don't care about the voiceless any damn way. Clearly, he is probably one of these people behind the scenes, allegedly, probably, that thinks people beneath him are really, literally beneath him. No shade, no tea. You can tell by the energy in which he's delivering this in. He's just like, okay, you're sacrificing all your money to be a voice for the people. You're sacrificing the integrity of the team. Excuse me. When he signed on to be a basketball player, I don't think it was in the clause that you had to get the Bobo 19 jab. Was that in the damn contract? Holy hell. He should be able to still play basketball and still be able to voice his opinion. And still be able to do what he wants to do with his body medically, period. Just like if he was out on the court and he hurt his leg, or he twisted an ankle, or he messed up his kneecap. You know, if he was still in his right mind, even when he's being seen by a doctor, himself would still have to make the decisions on what to do next. Whether he want to do surgery, whether he want to do rehab, whether he want to take pain medications, whether he want to go about it holistically, or whether he want to go about it surgically. I mean, he would still have to make these decisions, period, point blank, boom. So, he's a basketball player. He is an athlete, so that means he has to be into health to a certain degree. So when it comes to him making the decisions medically about his body and what type of foreign and unknown things he's putting into his body, he should be able to make those decisions for himself. He should be able to get whatever information he want to get and be able to decide those decisions for himself. Not you, Stephen A. Smothered Biscuits. You are really, really mad about this. And to me now, after seeing this, he's clearly putting on a show. He is clearly putting on a show.
Really? And how is that going to work out for you, Kyrie Irving? You're going to disappear from the game of basketball? Who the hell is going to be interested in what you have to say when you have proven that you can't even be trusted enough to do your damn job?
Oh my goodness, bitches. Y'all just heard, oh my gosh. Wow. Well, he definitely got egg on his face right now. Okay, Stephen A. Smothered Biscuits definitely got egg on his face, bitch. Because it's a lot of people interested in what the fuck Kyrie gotta say. Period. Just like motherfuckers was interested in what Michael Jordan had to say. Just like regardless of what happened, people was interested in what R. Kelly had to say, Bill Cosby had to say, Michael Jackson had to say, Prince had to say, Dave Chappelle had to say, Chris Rock had to say, even though these motherfuckers was going around telling everybody to go get the jab, and they got the jab their damn self, and they still getting breakthrough what? Breakthrough who? Thank you. Oh my God, the shade is, right now, bitch, ain't nobody interested in what you gotta say. Smothered Biscuits. That's the shade. Wow, he is really going in on it. Oh, you know what?
A job you volunteered for. This ain't the military where you were drafted. You chose to play basketball. You chose to.
Mind you, why he up here bringing up the military in the draft, talking about you chose to do this and this one or this and this one or that, has Stephen A. Smith himself seen and heard about what the fuck is going on in the military? With these service members clapping back, not wanting to get the vacation, others scared and afraid that they're going to lose their pension, 401k, and what other savings that they're going to have with these certain organizations. Has he even been looking into anything else that's been going on when it comes to the state of the world right now, or is he solely just in his house scratching his nuts all day thinking about looking at basketball? Is that it?
Into the NBA. You chose to sign that contract as a free agent to go to the Brooklyn Nets. You chose Brooklyn as your destination. You chose the Nets franchise to represent. You asked KD and James Harden to come on board with you in Brooklyn to establish your own legacy, and then you leave them hanging. Because of what exactly? Your own individual principle?
Yeah.
I am not calling Kyrie Irving stupid.
Bitch, you left us hanging with that edge up. You leave us hanging every time you open your mouth to talk shit about somebody else. But yet nobody can talk shit about you and call you out.
Kyrie Irving, I happen to believe, is an intelligent brother whose heart is in the right place. But now you've regressed to an alarming level of self-righteousness. It not only makes you look hip.
Alarming level of self-righteousness. Did Fauci not meet that same point within all of this, with him becoming a damn celebrity, a scientist celebrity overnight? Hello? What's going on here? How is this man this diabolical just by saying that he want to be the voice for the voiceless? Why is this man so diabolical?
Critical and untrustworthy. It makes you look what I know you are not, which is flat out stupid.
That's enough of that. Can't do no more of that, you guys. I'm absolutely sorry. He has just... Why? Why are you caping for the vax that much, bitch? Okay, and you probably don't even got it your damn self. It is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. And also, too, this could be a whole distraction, okay? Just to keep us from paying attention to something else that's going on that really matters more, okay? He's mad. He's tired, delayed, and through, in the words of the goddess Kaya. Okay, let's get into some of what Kyrie Irving is saying and expressing, because I know what he has to say is going to resonate more than what Stephen A. Smith is saying. Stephen A. Smith said what he had to say with just a lot of extra displaced negative energy. I mean, really, damn, you could really tell he wanted some bones and some biscuits, bitch. You could just really tell. I had to speak in tongues for him, cause he gonna need it after the people cancel his ass. Okay.
It's just sad to see. It's creating a lot of division, a lot of confusion. A lot of people saying things that are untrue. We're not giving space for each other to speak. You got doctors out here working hard, physicians out here working hard, and everybody's trying to do what's best for them and their families, which I respect. And I'm always going to put that first. Everybody out there, it's not, listening to me or making this about me or painting this picture like, yo, I'm the voice of reason, so you should do this. Nah. It's just about staying real and staying true to who you are and making the choice for you what's best. Everybody has their own family. Everybody has their own tribe. Everybody has their own issues or traumas that they're dealing with, trying to heal from, and I'm just trying to support as best I can. I'm a hooper. I've been a hooper since I was down there 4 years old, and coming into the NBA, I just had a dream to play ball at a high level. I didn't anticipate all this coming with it, but if I am going to be responsible for my own life, then I got to speak on things that truly matter to me. I had to stop running away from using my voice and using my platform to speak on what's true and what's mine. Nobody's going to hijack my voice. Nobody's going to take the power away from me that I have for speaking on these things, and don't believe that I'm retiring. Don't believe that, I'm going to give up this game for a vaccine mandate or staying unvaccinated. Don't believe any of that shit, man.
Okay, so right here we see that he is clearly telling the people who want to believe him or the people that just want to investigate and have an open mind about this whole thing. He is telling the people not to believe what mainstream media is saying, not to believe some of these other things that you've been hearing from other people and not out of the damn horse's mouth. because there have been tons and tons of stories of other superstars, other sports players, okay, who have said that they would retire early, who have said that they also too did not want to get the jab baba loo baba lot bam boom. Okay, you've had tons of baseball players and soccer players literally walk off the job, and they not get all this ridicule, they not get all of this clapback. Okay, so why is Kyrie Irving getting this? Why is he getting all of this clapback from Stephen A. Smothered Biscuits? And you have hundreds of other coaches from other leagues and other teams and stuff that don't want to go through this either. Majority of them think that this is hurting the actual NBA. Most of them think that this is hurting the NFL. These mandates are killing the sport. No shade.
Like, really be aware of what's being said before I even get a chance to be on the podium and speak for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, all these people saying all these things about what's going on with me, and it's just not true. Pay attention to what's going on out in the real world. You know, people are losing their jobs to these mandates. People are having to make choices with their own lives, which I respect. You know, and I don't want to sit here and play on people's emotions either. Just use logic. You know, what would you do? You know, if you felt uncomfortable going into the season when you were promised that you would have exemptions or that you didn't have to be forced to get the vaccine. You know, this wasn't an issue before the season started. This wasn't something that I foresaw coming, where I prepared for it. And, you know, I had a chance to strategize on what was going to be best for me and my family. I came into the season thinking that I was just going to be able to play ball, you know, be able to use my talent to continue to, you know, inspire, influence people in the right way. You know, like, putting this on me is just like, why are you putting it on me? You know?
Absolutely, exactly. Why is this all focused on him when there are hundreds of other people saying that they don't want to do this either? When there are hundreds of other people saying that, hey, you do what's good for you, I'll do what's good for me, honey. I don't eat donuts so that you can gain weight. I don't take emergency so that you won't catch a damn cold, okay? And I ain't getting no jab baba loo baba lot bam boom just so you won't get something supposedly, but come to find out you can still get it any damn way. So we're both looking stupid and we don't know what we've just injected into our what? Bodies.
Like, this is not part of you know, what's going on in conversations with scientists, physicians, and doctors. I'm just a hooper, right? Like, I'm just a person who's being utilized as an example. For some odd reason, you know, people love to have my name in the mix of just some BS. Like, just hearing the way people speak you know, with so much conviction about what I should be doing with my life and what, you know, my teammates should be feeling about me, what the organization be feeling about me. And to be honest with you,
literally, I had to stop it, and then I'm just going to play it out and give you guys my conclusion. But literally, mind control right here, okay? MK Ultra in the damn highest form. When you have sports figures, sports authorities, okay, sports managers, from the damn referee to the team players to the damn cheerleaders, running around giving their opinions on what they think somebody else should do. It does cast a type of image on the person in question if everybody is ganging up on this person. It's like, this is a form of controlling somebody's thought when you're literally telling other people how they should think about somebody.
If you really know me, I mean, and you see what I do out there, I put in a lot of time into my craft. You know, I'm not sitting here to give y'all information, give y'all a whole bunch of, you know, my wisdom beyond my years and knowledge. Nah, I'm just here to stay real. I'm always gonna stay true to me, and that's me. You know, this is my life. I get to do whatever I want with this. This is one body that I get here, one God body that I get here. And you telling me what to do with my body, and it has nothing to do with the organization. I'm gonna put that out there. It has nothing to do with the Nets. It has nothing to do with my teammates. This has everything to do with what's going on in our world, and I'm being grouped in to something that's bigger than just a game of basketball. And you know, you got that fandom, you know, which is like a religion to people out here. Basketball is like a religion. Entertainment is like a religion to people.
Which is sad, but
so
it is.
Caught up emotionally, it's just like, yo, effing get vaccinated or just leave. You know, we angry at what you're doing, man. And it's just like, nah, that's like, what are you talking about? I'm a human being.
Yes.
I have emotions.
Yes.
I have feelings.
Yep.
I have thoughts. Things that I keep to myself, things that I share. But I'm staying grounded in what I believe in. It's just as simple as that. It's not about being anti-vax or about being, on one side or the other. Like, it's just really about being true to what feels good for me. I'm still uncertain about a lot of things, and that's okay. If I'm going to be demonized for having more questions and taking my time to make a decision with my life, then that's just what it is. That's something I gotta sit in. I know the consequences of the decisions I make with my life. I'm not here to sugarcoat any of that. But if we really gonna be real, it's crazy times we're in. It's crazy times. Like, how many people are really thinking with a balanced view? How many people are really thinking about the future of what's going on? It's crazy times we're in. We just came out of one of the craziest pandemics of all time, and you telling me to think rationally? How many people are really thinking rationally? I'm not the focus here. I got on here to really show that, I'm real enough to stand up when I feel like I'm being put in a effed up position.
That's right.
I'm not even that. I haven't hurt anybody.
Right.
I haven't committed a crime.
Check.
I'm not out here acting dumb, stupid. I'm out here taking care of my family, my kids. I'm out here putting on for the youngins. I'm out here trying to create a legacy that lasts a lifetime, multiple lifetimes. And if I'm being called out on what I'm doing with my life, and I'm just living righteously, and I'm living for me, and I'm living for the people that love me and support me, how is it that I have to be, at odds with everybody or people who are coming at me?
Thank you.
I had to really sit back and think about this and meditate and pray and ask God for the words to come on here, because this is not normal. You know what I mean? This is not normal. What's going on? This is not normal. And
at all.
I'm not going to get too emotional here either. I'm just thinking with my logic. I'm just thinking for all those that are dealing with similar things that I'm dealing with. You got to put your life on the line in order for a mandate that you don't necessarily agree with all the way. Nobody should be forced to do anything with their bodies. Nobody should be forced to do anything with their bodies. You only get one of these. If you choose to get vaccine, I support you. If you choose to be unvaccinated, I support you.
Period.
Do what's best for you. But that doesn't mean go around and start judging people for what they're doing with their lives. I'm going to continue to serve others. I'm going to continue to be me. I'm going to continue to be there for people that need the resources, that need the information or need access to different things. It's big fights out here for social issues. We still got racism going on. We still got violence going on. We still got social injustice going
Period.
on.
Period, you guys. And that is an amazing point he bring up too, because you got Stephen A. Smith, Bones and fucking Biscuits, up here talking about this minute ass subject, this little ass thing that's going on, when you got all these other injustices and all these other things going on the planet right now, bitch, okay? And you is going to fix your lips to try to drag somebody for something this small? Like he said, why is everybody making it to such a big thing? It's just him and his opinion, honey. Why is this such a big deal? It's other stuff on the planet that's going on, bitch. We got bigger fish to fry. What are you doing?
And to process all that and still go out there and entertain, it's not the easiest job. I'm human. I feel all these things. I don't just go home and just be thinking about ball all the time. That's not reality. You know what I'm saying? That's really not reality. If you go home and you only thinking about your entertainment or your job,
work,
or what you got.
I just said that earlier.
The reality is that if you're truly connected to the source, to the creator, you're gonna care about others sometimes more than you care about yourself. I love just people helping one another. That's always gonna be me, right?
All right, you guys. I just wanted to get that clip in there. Of course, if he has it still uploaded and it's still on his Instagram, you can see the full live that he did on his Instagram page, and I'm pretty sure other YouTubers and other sportscasters that like him and that do this independently. I'm pretty sure they have the full IG live on their platforms and on their pages and stuff like that. I just wanted to present this to you guys, give you my thoughts and my opinions, definitely have you guys weigh in. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon to be updated and notified when I upload more content such as this. Comment, like, share, subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one.